Hello, today we are going to be looking at how beneficial online educational apps are for student progression, and we are specifically going to focus on Tassamy. It is something that my school has rolled out this year for the first time in the English department, but we have as a school been using it within our science GCSEs for quite a few years now. So Tassamy is an online educational tool that originally started for the GCSE sciences, and in the last couple of years it's opened itself up into maths and English literature, hence why we have trialled it this year. It uses retrieval practice to help support and narrow learning gaps, specifically coming out of COVID. Our students have quite a few gaps, so we thought that it would be really beneficial to give this a go and see how it goes. With the retrieval practice, it therefore provides personalised learning to help students with weaker areas, and therefore the questions they answer forms data that can help our students reflect on their performance. In turn, this can then also help teachers to use this data to inform planning, and therefore we can put together intervention groups. We can look at specific children and group them with others that are also having problems with this, and therefore it's considered a coaching tool to help students become more motivated as well. So how is this considered innovative then? This tool is considered different to other online educational tools as it uses an algorithm to interleave different topics within subjects. Other tools only offer different topics within subjects that students can choose, so therefore if they're really good at a specific subtopic or subject, they can continue doing that. And therefore that was a problem that we've had before when we've used other tools, is that they just pick and choose the ones that they want. We have to have more interference, so to speak, in these apps, whereas Tassamy does it all for us. We don't actually have to get involved at all. Therefore, there's more feedback and data that's readily available and actually more reliable for each topic within a specific subject, and levels are also given based on performance. Even though this is looking at science exams and the achievements of it, we found it really important and interesting from an English point of view. So 80% or more of the students of the course achieved 90% of C and above in one of the Tassamy studies in GCSE science exams, with 50% achieving an A or A star grade, with their attainment gap narrowed after a Tassamy study of 1,500 students between September 2018 and May 2019. And with this data and the figures that Tassamy are producing through their studies, we definitely thought we'd give it a go. So what Tassamy has enabled then is it allows us to coach our students to make more progress, and therefore allow students to have a chance of success. We've seen this quite a lot within our low attainers as well as our high attainers, but our low attainers have really tried to give this a go. And therefore they have become a bit more self-regulated with their learning and self-motivated, and they definitely have, regardless of set or attainment level, more of that peer contributions, encouragement together, which has been really nice to see within our school. And students are really giving it a go. It's worked really, really well for the majority of them. Only a couple have not been involved that much, and that's mainly down to attendance issues. Our algorithms, or the algorithms in the programme, test students with topics that they struggle with in order to progress and support students further, and students are assessed on different topics, with that evaluated in 4 levels, and that can help with revision and to inform planning. It's been really helpful for our enhancements, where we focused on things that the majority of that class or year group have struggled with, and we've also put together intervention groups based on these assessment levels so that those performances can be enhanced further. However, there are disadvantages. Internet access is required all the time. They have daily goals, and some of our students don't have internet at home, so they are very much having to do that all at school, which is okay, but it would be better if they could do that at home as well. As Broadbent and Poon have got, constant use is needed, and therefore we have to ensure that all of the time. And half terms, etc., where children aren't in schools, that is where they're going to struggle if they don't have internet at home. Interaction from teachers and the whole school needs to be apparent in order to support success, which we've been doing. We have rewards and certificates, so that's really great. So overall, it's a beneficial app. It's growing and evolving, and we've seen that it's really beneficial for us. And here is my bibliography. Thank you for listening.